Alrighty, everyone. Bear with me here as technical difficulties on my end. I'm very, very sorry about that. But we are now into this game. It is a 5-2 advantage currently for CAVA. We did miss the first 7 rounds here. Again, very, very sorry about that. My game capture out of nowhere did just stop working on me in OBS. So we're walking with a regular old display capture. You're going to potentially see that picture of myself and my fiance on my desktop pop up little by little as we kind of go through this stream here. Shout out to her. She is amazing, supports me in everything I do. So big shout out my fiance. But again, just a quick apology one more time. We are back into the stream now. We should be good to go. Audio should be good. Game capture should be good. Please let me know if audio for anything is too low, if game needs to be turned up or down, or my voice needs to be turned up or down. I will be quick to go ahead and do that for us. But again, apologies for all of that, as you know, I did have to kind of sort through that, but we're set now. We should be set now anyway. Into this game here, round number 8 coming up. Looks like a middle push here for the NCVA squad, or kind of a split push here. 3 players going mid, 2 players going the A site. Again, disclaimer: I'm not a big Valorant player, so more watch party style. I'm going to bring as much analysis as I can, but you know, we're just going to have some fun today. New Year's Bones with the spike, creeping up slowly onto this A site, and this this push through the middle coming pretty quick here from these 3 players from NCVA. I'm gonna get on board with Yuli here, who's I'm sure sees that little trap right there, right? Gonna switch over now to Gummy, who does get taken out by Saturn. 1 tap, very nice shot. And it looks like there is going to be a rotation to the B site here for this NCVA team. Another trap that Ice Bear does not want to go through, but they will go ahead and do it. Quick rotations now here from everyone. Ice Bear very close to this player. Spooky goes down. Domo does pick up Yuli on the other side, though. Spike is going to be going down by New Year's Bones. 4-3 advantage here for NCVA. This would be good for them to get some momentum, climb back into this game round by round. They are down 5-2 right now. Reds checking their corners. Oh, we'll get taken out by Ice Bear. Ice Bear, good little peek and situational map awareness for that one. Domo gonna come around. Fortunately, too much to deal with. Last player, Fies. Ice Bear will get taken down. Running out of time here is Fies. Looking for some last second elims, it does look like. Spike is gonna go off. And that will be another round win here for NCVA, bringing us back to a 3-5. Okay, and I do believe that we are all set. I just checked on my work laptop, make sure stream is live. We are good to go. So we're going to keep kicking with this game right here. Round number 9 coming up. Full buy from both teams. This is going to be a round to watch. It does look like the NCVA squad wants to go to this B site. I'm going to get on board with Spooky here, who's probably going to be the first defender to run into any sort of action.
You want to fight it?
And everything is about to pop off here, and it will be Spooky with the first pick on the Iceberg. Gummy will take out New Year's Bones. Gummy with a 2K, also picking up Yuli here. Now a 5-2 advantage. Both Marvel's Tokyo and Saturn have their work cut out for them. I think Saturn's probably gonna wait for Tokyo to make a move, but Tokyo unfortunately found out. So 1v5. Ace coming up here for Saturn to win this round. Great shot there. Starts with 1. Send out their util. Will take the wide turn around that corner. Spooky will finish that round for CAVA. We are looking at a 6-3 advantage now for CAVA going into this round number 10. And once again, everyone, I just got to apologize for that crazy technical delay that I did have. Glad that we are set now, though. We're going to continue watching this, having some fun today. And this is the playoffs for us. K12 Esports League Spring 2025 season. CAVA with a full buy. Ice Bear, unfortunately, with just that pistol. But Ice Bear does have their ult ready, so I'm sure they're going to be pulling out those knives. Looking like a ace stack here for NCVA. That are going to be the first man kind of pushing around. I want to get on board here with Gummy, see what they're looking at, as they are going to find a whole bunch of action here in just a minute. It's going to be Gummy and Spooky here at this A site for CAVA. And again, Marvel's Tokyo, if you look at the minimap, on a crazy flank here on the B side of the map. Just looking to see what they can find. And then we have Ice Bear. Yes, called it with that ult coming out. Potentially coming down the mid, but this is a slow round in development here. For CAVA on the defense, 3 players at B, and we do have Gummy, it looks like, rotating around to the A site to be there with Spooky.
30 seconds left.
And things are about to get crazy here as there's 25 seconds left in this round. NCVA is going to take as much space as they possibly can on this A site and get this spike down. Spike will go down. Gummy does take out Ice Bear. Spooky also taking out Marvel's Tokyo. New Year's Bones taken out by Spooky as well.
One enemy remaining.
Domo taking out Yuli. Last player for NCVA, Saturn, gets one. Taking shots through, will not connect with anything. That will be another elimination for Gummy and another round win here for CAVA. 7-3 currently. 2 more rounds here on this first side of the map. NCVA will be looking to close this gap here for sure over these next 2 rounds. It's going to be a tall task, though, as CAVA still, again, with another full buy, and NCVA with a split buy, unfortunately for them. Econ for CAVA looking incredible at the moment. NCVA definitely struggling right now with their economy. But it may be a fast B push here for NCVA, which is something we have not quite seen, at least on stream yet. And there it is, Ice Bear taking a lot of space right out the gate. Spike will go down right away. Yuli in the corner. Gonna have to back up. Spike is down, is a strong 5v5 still currently. New Year's Bones, unfortunately, was not able to get away from this spot here. We'll get 1. We'll get 2. Opportunity for more, but we'll get traded by Spooky. Ice Bear and Reds also pairing up for a set of eliminations on either side of the teams here. It is a 3-2 advantage for NCVA as Gummy does pick up 1. So Spike coming down, Tokyo with the pick onto Gummy. Reds now on the Spike defusal. Saturn through the smoke will get the headshot. That is a round win for NCVA and something that they definitely needed as we go into the announcer just said last round of the half here. Llama, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but now we're back. We're good to go. We are set. It's going to be a fun little time here. Now, in between game 1 and game 2, I may try and fix and see what is going on with my OBS. But I'll let y'all know when that time comes, as this game is not anywhere near finished quite yet. Saturn using that util, pushing that A side. Oh, and we got a face off here. Saturn versus Domo. Saturn will win it.
Spike planted.
Gummy also going down, getting 1 before getting traded out by Yuli. Yuli with a good shot. Spike is down. It's a 4-3 advantage here for NCVA. CAVA players rotating around. Gonna take some space. Spooky moving up. Reds backing them up as well. Yuli will get one on a Fies. Last player up is Reds, who will drop. Yuli with a 3K on that one. Saturn finishing us off though. 7 of 5 going into the halfway point and side switch. So pretty close game thus far. We're going to see how NCVA does on this defensive side and how CAVA does on this attacking side. So let's take a quick look at the leaderboards here. Pretty even across the board as far as KDA for everyone. Gummy really going hard for CAVA, and on the other side Saturn with those elims doing what they need to do. Pistol round, here we go. Gonna get on board with Gummy to start as they look to be taking some space down the mid for CAVA. They do have the Sheriff. Will not see Saturn behind that pole. We do have Spooky over here lurking at this B site, as it does seem like CAVA will be pushing this A side. Gonna go out on board with Domo. Domo faking the ult orb. We'll actually pick it up and finish it. Slow round developing here. CAVA potentially making a rotation back. Fies is our spike carrier. And you just love to see the patience here from Spooky. Has not moved a muscle. They are playing the lurk role truly to his name, lurking here in this corner, waiting to see if they're able to catch anybody off. But only about 37 seconds left in this one. CAVA's going to need to make a decisive move here. In Tokyo, I believe, did just see Spooky with that jump peak. So things are going to happen very quickly here. As some utility does go down for CAVA. And the full rotation from NCVA is coming out. 5 strong for both teams at this point. Fies will get the spike planted. And we're about to see so much action here. Gummy with the first one onto New Year's Bones. Spooky holding true. Spooky gets Marvel's Tokyo. Ice Bear trading on a Fies. Ice Bear with the 3K. Oh, almost got the 4K there. I'm so glad I caught that. Saturn will take out Domo though. And Gummy, that is round win, pistol win for this half going to NCVA. It's going to be a 7-6 scoreboard. And you can't ask for anything more than close games when it comes to playoff time in the K12 Esports League Spring 2025 season. Team that wins today moves forward, plays next week. Team that loses today, unfortunately, is taken out of the playoffs. Very interesting here. We have an outlaw on an outlaw and I believe a marshal, respectively, one for each team. And really quick, gonna get on board with Ice Bear because they were taking a lot of space. Do end up backing up to get with the rest of their team. Saturn and Domo are gonna be in a snipe battle here. I'm assuming any second. Saturn will see Domo get 2 shots off before Domo can even try and take that first pick on this round. Second pick, actually. As we do see that Gummy did drop. Saturn with the 3K so far, also getting Spooky. I should have been on Saturn's POV this entire round. It is a 5-2 advantage in favor of NCVA. Fies and Reds, tall task, but it will be a flawless here for NCVA coming out. We are tied going into our 15th round here of map number 1. And something I have yet to call out today. This is, again, the playoffs. We are playing best of 3 series, so at least 2 maps of action coming your way, potentially a map 3. We'll just have to see how the cookie crumbles, though. Full buy coming out here from CAVA. And I'm definitely going to stick on board here with Saturn as we start this round. Because they got 3K with that Outlaw last time. But you know what? They're not going to see any sort of action. Tokyo is, though, as they are the lone player and all 5 CAVA members are here at this B site. Tokyo's going to have to back up. Rotation coming in from their teammates here. Spooky taking a lot of space. They are the furthest up for CAVA at this point. Domo coming underneath here. Gonna take out that util. Fi's getting the spike down. Domo not letting any of that utility hit them. Spooky with the long angle here. And it is a strong setup for CAVA here. As eliminations are happening, Domo with the 2K. Ice Bear answering back though onto Gummy. Ice Bear and company have taken space. Saturn on the spike. Gonna probably try to get it at least to halfway. Yuli gets one. Holding is Saturn, and they will get the defuse. Fies with the 2K at the end there, but Saturn, great resilience to just stick on that spike the entire time and make sure that that defuse did go off. And I believe I'm not wrong in saying here that this is the first round lead for NCVA this entire game. So defensive side feeling very good for NCVA. Looking like CAVA will be taking a push this time.
Good luck.
On this round number 16. Ice Bear in a sticky spot. Will not get taken out. Ice Bear with the op will take down Spooky. What a shot. And they're going to continue holding this angle. I'm surprised CAVA did not decide to make a quick rotation out to that B site.
Here.
They're thinking about it. We'll see if it does come through. Holding strong is CAVA kind of in that choke point area there. Of course, as soon as I say that, we have Domo and Gummy making a little bit of a rotation here. Potentially going to go up the middle side of this map. Ice Bear taking a cheeky shot through just to see what they could hit. Very low though, 7 HP here. The NCVA team as a whole though, feeling real good because they are at a 5-3 man advantage right now. Saturn making that a 5-2 advantage as they do take out Domo, Fies, and who I believe is Reds in a sticky situation. Fies will get taken down by New Year's Bones. Reds with just the ghost here, probably just going to try and stay alive. Maybe look for a pick or two. Gonna get taken down by Saturn with a flawless. There is NCVA. 3K for Saturn. I believe NCVA, yes, they are on a 6-round kind of run right now. They have won 6 rounds in a row, have caught some momentum, have caught some fire. CAVA's going to need to shut that down as soon as they possibly can. Saturn really coming alive on this second half here on this defensive side alongside of Ice Bear. Now, Ice Bear again with the op. They're not going to see anything, so we're going to get on board here with some of the CAVA players. Taking space on this B site. Tokyo just jump peeking at this point. We'll take a couple shots. They'll be feeling a little bit weak here as we move forward, but quick site take by CAVA on this B side. Spike is looking to get planted here, and the full 5-man rotation from NCVA is coming through. Saturn gonna see what they can find with this drone. Spike does go down. Domo gonna have to wait to take that jump.
Live munition.
Very good setup here for CAVA. As NCVA as a strong 5 are going to be coming through. Spooky with 1.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Tokyo's is on that defusal.
No
And they're just gonna stick it. Oh my goodness. What a play there by Gummy. We'll get 2. Domo gonna take down Saturn as well. 1v5 here for Ice Bear. Ice Bear in a sticky situation. They're gonna finish it. Oh my gosh. What a clutch from Ice Bear. And like their name, the ice coming through from Ice Bear on that one to hold that defuse. Oh my goodness gracious. Ice Bear. Ice Bear. Ice Bear. What a clutch. Oh, Smug, you already know. Solo observing, solo casting, solo behind the scenes, solo running Smash Bros right now too. That's what I do here at the K12 Esports League. But we're gonna get back into this game. Round number 18 here, full buy from both teams. CAVA, that last round is an absolute dagger for them. They need to win this one, in my opinion, to grab some momentum back. Otherwise, NCVA is most likely going to run away with this game number 1. Spooky gonna toss that grenade over. And these players know that Ice Bear is behind them. They have to. Lots of eliminations going down. Is a 3-2 man advantage here for NCVA. Make that 3-1. Ice Bear taking out Reds. It is the lone man Gummy here.
Locating target.
With a whole lot of people to deal with at this moment. Tokyo coming on the flank will get that one. Oh man, I still can't get over that Ice Bear clutch right there. Oh my goodness. NCVA with 11, CAVA with 7. And again, NCVA is on a run right now. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 round run at this point. They have won 8 in a row. Caught that fire, caught that momentum, and have not let off the gas pedal since. Fies waiting to use that utility. Spooky is going to see Tokyo. And as many of these other rounds where CAVA has gone to the B site have played out, they're going to get full site control. Oh, tough one there from Spooky on Ice Bear. Ice Bear will win that one. But as I was saying, CAVA really is able to get the site control as NCVA gives it up every time on the B side, and they just play the retake, and they play it so well. Domo will get New Year's Bones though. Saturn trading onto Reds. New Year's Bones also taking out Gummy there. Tokyo getting Domo. We got Fies. Lone man standing. 1v4. Defuse is gonna get faked there, but then we'll come through.
Team Ace. Here. Match point.
Match point here for NCVA. Should be a full buy coming out from CAVA to match NCVA's full buy, but looking like Ice Bear gonna drop an op for themselves to start this round with. Full ace stack here for CAVA as we go into this round number 20. CAVA has to win this one to extend the game. Good wall there from Fies. Domo taking space, of course, with that shield. Spike will go down very, very quickly here. I like that. And Spooky will get the first one. Saturn will take down Fies though. Ice Bear onto Gummy as well. Spooky will get Ice Bear. Good shot.
One enemy
Yuli
remaining.
taken out by Spooky as well. Spooky with the 3K so far. Tokyo up here on this side. It is a 2v1. Spooky and Reds know exactly where Marvel's Tokyo is at the moment. And Spooky will get the 4K. Will shut down this crazy run by NCVA, bringing us to an 8-12 at the current moment. CAVA starts with one round at a time. It is absolutely possible, but with NCVA on match point, CAVA's going to have to play absolutely perfectly. Should be about a full buy coming out from both teams as well.
Let's start this party.
Oh, another full ace stack from CAVA.
I suggest you move.
Ball going down by Fies once again. Fies taking space quickly, but oh my gosh, that flash. The flashes are so good from NCVA. Spike is going down though.
Spike planted.
New Year's and Ice Bear gonna come around the side here. Wall's going down. CAVA have backed up, relinquished all of site control to NCVA at this point. Ice Bear on this defuse here. It's gonna go halfway. Ice Bear is gonna stick it. Ice Bear is gonna get it. That is a round win.
Defenders
Game win for NCVA. Ice Bear with some crazy diffuses there on this game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, that is game number 1 in the books. NCVA taking that one on, excuse me, on Abyss. 13-8, Saturn and Ice Bear topping that KDA leaderboard with 26 and 22 respectively. Gummy and Domo and Spooky on the CAVA side coming up next on that KDA leaderboard. I mean, that was a crazy one. It was very, very tight there until NCBA was able to go on that crazy, I'm talking crazy run, catching that momentum and catching that fire. But I'm going to be back. We are going to be back soon screen. Once game 2 is up and ready, we will get right back into everything. But as always, thank you for hanging out. Watch party style, K12 Esports League Spring 2025 season, NCVA versus CAVA, Valorant, week number 1. We'll be back. All right, here we go into this round number 1, pistol round. We got CAVA on offense this time, attacking NCVA on defense, and it does look like CAVA. Thinking about this A site here, we got Spooky on the far side, coming through this corner. Gummy will get the first on this KO here. Oh, nice shot there. Trading back on the Ice Bear after they took down 5. Spooky will get Yuli as well. 4-2 player advantage for CAVA on this one. Saturn, good shot. Oh my goodness. Saturn. Saturn just seeing everyone, but they will be the last player up as Spooky does take down Tokyo. Saturn will get Spooky though. Does see Gummy. Gummy with the shot through the box. Oh my goodness gracious. Round number 1, pistol round going over to CAVA on this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. 100 Jets, definitely insane like that, you know what I'm saying? But we do see here Benny Winnie coming in for Reds on this one for CAVA. Little substitute here coming out for them. Looking like CAVA is wanting to press this B side now, as it is a 2 to 3 man split for NCVA on the defensive side. But we're NCVA, we have Marvel's Tokyo and Saturn. All 3 of the other players, so making a quick rotation here. Gotta get on board here with Benny Wenny, as they are actually going to back down on board now with Spooky, who has the Spectre. Taking a couple of pop shots. They will be the lone player here for CAVA still. Taking that portal though. Full A site control now for CAVA. NCVA going to have to play a full retake. Fies. Sticky situation does survive. 21 HP. I want to get on board here with Saturn as they are on this little bit of a flank. Spooky though on the other side getting two. Domo getting a third.
Last player standing.
Saturn and Yuli. Last players. Yuli taken down by Benny Wenny. And Saturn. Nothing they can do there. Taken down by Domo. Heading into this round number 3, full buy here for NCVA, of course, as they did lose these first 2 other rounds. Gonna be a little bit of a split push here for CAVA, as we do have Fies kind of lurking here on this A side. Gonna see how long they stay, and it is not long at all. Taking this far side of the map are these 3 CAVA players here. New Year's Bones with that jump peak, we'll see them. And it should be a quick rotation from the rest of the NCVA team. Gonna get flashed is Domo. Marvelous Tokyo taking a lot of damage here at the start. 12 HP left for them. And look at the rotation from CAVA. Once again, quick with it. Fies will get Yuli on that little bit of a lurk. Spike will go down. Domo taken down by Ice Bear. Spooky gonna take some space here. And almost a perfect play, but Ice Bear was ready for it. Ice Bear traded out by Fies right away. Tokyo's traded back onto Fies. NCVA, 3-player advantage now. Gonna get on this spike here, as it is Gummy just left, but they were in that KO ult. So that is that first round win for NCVA coming through on this one. 2-1 round advantage now for CAVA still. Full buy for CAVA. Definitely a split buy here for NCVA. Looking like CAVA will want to go to this A site this time. Slow round starting here for Benny Wenny. Yuli gonna jump peek, seen out by Gummy. Lots of util here coming out by Gummy. Saturn and Yuli pairing for a couple of eliminations there for NCVA though. Yuli with this buck, he was able to get one. Getting it on board here with Ice Bear, as they are very close to these CAVA players. Domo taking out Yuli. Ice Bear will get one before dropping. Way to get your one there, Ice Bear and Gummy. Great job being there on the trade. Gummy taking down Saturn. And if we look at the mini map here, we got Fies on a slow flank. Gummy will take also take down another NCVA player. They have 3K on this round. Gonna get spiked down. Unfortunately, Tokyo is there. Fies gonna have to run quickly. Tokyo is on the defuse. They're sticking it. They're gonna get it. 2-2. Wow. Oh man. These games are so hype. This is a great matchup. I'll tell you what, I am going to have no voice tomorrow. Going crazy for this one. Let's check out the buys here. Kind of a split A push here for CAVA. Yuli's gonna see two, gonna get taken down. Spooky getting that one. Domo taking space here. Oh my gosh, what a grenade.
I know exactly where.
Oh, good flash by Domo, but Saturn somehow gonna get two. Tokyo also getting one.
Weak.
New Year's Bones through the box.
One enemy
Man, that
remaining.
box is deadly for our teams today here. Spooky, last player up, will drop. That is a 3-round, the third round here for NCVA, giving them the lead for the first time this game, and they are on a 3-round run. 3 in a row for them. Saturn picking up right where they left off from game number 1. 8 eliminations already. Full buy almost for both teams. We do have fives there for CAVA on the Sheriff.
Come hard.
Very split here looking like for CAVA. Got a couple of lurkers on that A side. Taking space. They're going to think about that portal, I think. As Spooky's checking their corners. Doing what they can do. Gummy holding this corner here down. Going to slowly now peek out. Going to run into Yuli, potentially Yuli with some good timing though, backing up. Going to switch to the other side of the map here. Benny Wenny. Just living in the smoke right now. As it does dissipate, Domo taking some light peeks. Another smoke comes down. This round is going to play out very slow, as I believe Yuli is going to come into some action here any second between Gummy and Spooky. If CAVA can get this first pick,
30
I'd
seconds left.
imagine they rotate very quickly to this side, but Yuli will win the first one.
Grenade.
Spooky now. Low man up still. Does shoot, so NCVA knows they're there, but gonna switch to the other side of the map
Spike
as
down, B.
Benny Wenny does take down Ice Bear. Fi's now taking space. Gonna
10
come up behind
seconds left.
2 NCVA players here. New Year's Bones had a sixth sense, but was not good enough. Good shots by Fi's, getting 2.
Spike down, B.
Time does expire. To my players that are playing and also typing in the stream right now, y'all are crazy. Yes, listen to Foster. Get out of chat, silly goose. Lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. 4-2 now for NCVA. 4-round run as well. CAVA now looking like they want to hit this A site. Yuli gonna be holding that there. Ice Bear gonna be the first one to see someone. Will take down Fies.
Molly.
Oh my gosh. Spidey senses are tingling for Ice Bear, sending that Molly in where Spooky is currently sitting.
Spike planted.
Spike does go down. Yuli taking down Domo. Benny Winnie very, very flashed at the current moment. All the NCVA players are coming through. Spooky gonna be the last player up. Will get taken down. New Year's Bone getting a pair of eliminations there. That is going to be a flawless for NCVA. 5-2 now
Flawless.
after that one.
Fish in a barrel.
Timeout coming in from Spooky and the CAVA team. Econ, obviously for NCVA, looking very, very solid right now. CAVA, not too bad either. They should get a full buy here on this one. Really, really, really gonna pray that they can take this round win and keep a couple of these Vandals at the very least, hopefully as well. With that round win is what they're thinking, what they're hoping. I'm sure 5-2 right now. Again, NCVA does lead at the current moment. And once again, if anybody is joining us a little bit later, this is the K12 Esports League Spring 2025 Spring Season Playoffs. We're in Week 1. This is NCVA versus CAVA, best of 3 series. Winner moves on to next week. Loser is knocked out of playoffs, unfortunately. If you missed map number 1, NCVA did win that one. They are up 1-0 in the series. If NCVA does end up taking this game, number 2, they will be our winners for today. If CAVA takes this one, we're going to be heading to a game number 3 on Haven. But we'll just have to see how the cookie crumbles here.
This ain't what they signed up for.
NCVA on a crazy run right now, 5-round wins. CAVA needs to snuff this momentum quickly. 1 round at a time, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. 1 round at a time. Taking space here on this B site is CAVA. New Year's Bones behind that, gonna get seen. Unfortunately, Domo not able to connect on any shots there. New Year's Bones going to use that Odin and get one. Marvelous Tokyo holding this corner here. They're gonna have a player in front of them and some players behind them. Fize is gonna get taken down. Tokyo with 4 HP. Spooky though, with a nice pick onto New Year's Bones. Spooky gonna get taken out by Saturn as they do come around that corner.
Out of healing.
1 enemy remaining.
Dummy taken out by Yuli. We have 1 player left here for CAVA. It's Benny Wenny. They know where he's at. Benny gonna get one onto Yuli. Traded by Marvelous right away. Saturn gonna stick this defuse.
Don't even start that
And
shit, you know?
NCVA will continue their crazy run here. 6 rounds in a row. CAVA started the game very hot, winning the first 2 rounds. NCVA has taken over since then. Going into a round number 10 here. Only 3 rounds left here on this side of this half. CAVA gonna want to bring it back.
Time to mobilize my pack.
Fize, lone player for CAVA here, kind of taking some space in this middle side. Gummy gonna miss that flash. They have to know Saturn is there. Ice Bear coming around the corner. Oh, good shot by Gummy. Saturn is down. Spooky also getting Yuli. Fize with another pick for CAVA on a Marvelous Tokyo. This is looking very, very good here for CAVA. Domo gonna take down Ice Bear as well. CAVA would love nothing more than a flawless here. We do have New Year's Bones in a 1v5. They do have the Odin. And the Odin will do what the Odin does. New Year Bone will get one onto Gummy there. And I believe they're just gonna want to protect their life here. Gonna back down. It is going to be a round win for CAVA, a much needed round win here for CAVA on this one. Get out of there, Spooky. Very, very good. All weapons will be saved going into this one. New Year's Bone's going to peek. Will get Spooky at the very, very end there. Of course they do. Ridiculous. But like I said, much needed round win there for CAVA on that one. Breaking up that momentum that NCVA was just absolutely creating for themselves. 6-3 now for NCVA. Full buy again. Their econ is looking good. Full buy for CAVA as well. New Year's Bones also able to keep that Odin coming into this round. And I believe my math was off a couple minutes ago. This right now is round number 10. Gummy gonna dodge that grenade. Gonna see Yuli. Gonna get the good shot onto them as well.
One suppressed.
And CAVA potentially looking to do a very fast rotation here to this B site. We're gonna see Tokyo taking a lot of space. Gonna win the fight against Domo. Buys now. Looking for this player. Want to take them down and make sure they have full site control. Ooh. Good elim there by Fies. Marvelous Tokyo is down. New Year's Bones though, lurking in the corner. Gonna get one. Gummy's here as well. Good knife by Gummy to snuff that utility coming out there from New Year's Bones. Too slow on the ADS. There is the Odin. Spooky will get them down. Ice Bear gonna get one. Ice Bear gonna get two. And Ice Bear with a 3K on the round will clutch this one out for NCVA. It's gonna be a 7-3 advantage.
Sorry to spoil the party.
Ice Bear with some good shots there to take that round win for their team. CAVA unfortunately just not able to get any sort of round momentum for themselves here on this half. And as you see on the leaderboard, NCVA with all the momentum so far in this game. However, it is just the first half. We got a whole nother half coming up as well. I don't know about all y'all in chat, but I definitely prefer defense on this map. So we'll see how that changes when the side switch does happen. But an A push here for CAVA. We do have Fies lurking on this B site here. We'll see if anything does happen with them. Domo coming around. Gonna see some players. Gonna get the shot through the box. Yuli is down. Benny Wenny taking space. Gonna get the spike down. Spooky getting Ice Bear. New Year's Bones getting two though on a Benny Wenny and Domo. Last is Spooky. That is tough. Oh, unfortunately unable to connect there. Saturn will take them down. Gummy going to get Marvel's Tokyo. Saturn though does trade on them. Saturn will finish off Fies as well. 3K there for Saturn. It's going to be 8-3 for NCVA. Going into the last round of the half here.
Last round before the switch.
CAVA would love nothing more than to make this an 8-4. 8-4 just seems, when you look at the scoreboard as a player, just seems a lot better than a 9-3 does. More doable. However, anything is possible. We've seen some crazy things here in the K12 Esports League. CAVA can absolutely make a comeback. It just happens one round at a time. And if you look at this, it is a 5-stack from CAVA coming to this B side and a 5-stack from NCVA on defense. That is crazy. CAVA making the smart play, going to take the quick rotation to the A site now. NCVA, I'm sure, is going to match them any second, but Spooky, so quick with it, is already here. Able to set up now is going to be CAVA. Spike is going to go down.
Spike planted.
Yuli gonna be the first player here for NCVA. Not seeing much thus far. Quite yet.
Joke's over.
And
You're
Marvel's
dead.
Tokyo, just keep your eye on the mini-map for them. They're coming around on a flank. Not going to be needed, though, as New Year's Bones will take down Gummy. That Odin doing so much work for them. Domo getting one onto New Year's Bones. Yuli trading back, though, onto Benny Winnie. Oh, my goodness, if the ult would have gone, that would have been a 3-piece. Unfortunately, unable for that to go through. NCVA will take this round with the team ace. Oh, my gosh.
Switching sides.
Wow.
Give me a moment. I need to sit back up.
If that ult for excuse me, if that ult for Spooky would have just had time to be able to go off, and that rocket would have gone, wow, would have been an insane scene. But that is not how it played out. NCVA able to take that round there. They are 9-3 currently. They are also up 1-0 in the series. If they do finish this one out and take this game number 2, they are our winners for today. CAVA with a tall task ahead of them. It is not impossible, but they're really going to have to play just about perfect here into this one. Marvel's Tokyo going to lurk on this A side of the map. They're going to run into Spooky, as the rest of their team is slowly creeping up on this B site here. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait for just a second to see what ends up happening. Tokyo will get taken down by Spooky. At this B site again is the other 4 NCVA players. 3 strong here for CAVA. Gonna see when Gummy and Spooky decide to rotate over. May not be needed though, as Domo gets a crazy shot onto Yuli there. Ice Bear able to trade out. New Year's Bones also getting one onto Fies as well. Benny Winnie, the last player here for CAVA now. I feel like Benny Winnie, unfortunately, is just catching every flash in the game thus far. Spike does go down. Benny Winnie has held their position very good, and they make it a free one. Free is not the correct term. Saturn taking them down. On the spike is Gummy, as Saturn does get Spooky. Gonna have to go around and check is Gummy, but Saturn too good today with the 3K on that pistol round. We'll shut that down. Pistol round going over to NCVA. If we look at the leaderboard here, and look at NCVA's round wins, 6-round run for them to start their climb to this lead, and now currently on a 4-round run. Saturn playing out of their mind at the current moment. NCVA gonna take space on this B site here. Yuli gonna take the special, has the judge. Gonna get Gummy. New Year's Bones getting the spike down here. Ice Bear taking a lot of space. Fives will get Yuli before getting traded out. Benny Winnie now. Fortunately, outmatched there as far as firepower. Domo with a crazy no-scope though. Great shot.
Watch your eyes. Careful now.
Good play.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot by Domo. 3K on this round. Gonna fake the defuse. Ice Bear though. Ice Bear. 3K for themselves on this round. Coming around the backside does get the elimination. Another round win there for NCVA. It is 11-3 now. Looking very grim for this CAVA squad. I know I'm a broken record sometimes, y'all, but, you know, 1 round at a time. 1 round at a time, CAVA can make a crazy comeback. Oh, look at that little skin there by Ice Bear. That's pretty sick. Kinda liking the buy here for NCVA. I'm also liking the buy for CAVA as well. Gummy gonna jump peek that corner, find out Marvel's Tokyo. Little does CAVA know, NCVA is 4 strong at this B site. Benny with the Spectre. Gonna go back to their little camera here. And NCVA, yep, gonna make a quick rotation. Good thing that Spooky and Gummy did stay strong here on this A site. They are set up. That's a good flash by Gummy. Gonna slow down that push just a little bit. Gummy and Fies kind of pairing on this side here. Gonna get flashed is Gummy. Dumbo gonna get one. Ice Bear also gonna get one, but traded very quickly by Benny Winnie. Spooky gets one. Fies gets one as well. That's a team ace for CAVA. 1 round at a time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the round win for CAVA. They are gonna be feeling very, very good about that one. 4-11 now. Econ for NCVA looking a little rough as well. CAVA needs to take advantage and make sure that they win this round as well. And just continue putting the pressure on the way that NCVA has done it to them. Yuli, though, gonna be checking this corner. Crazy timing from them and Gummy. Neither playing quite seeing each other. But on the other side of the map, we do have no New Year's Bones. And look at this, Fies in this corner. I'm very interested to see how this does play out. New Year's Bones on the little bit of a move. Fies gonna see them taken out. First pick there for CAVA. And I don't know about y'all, but maybe I could feel this momentum shifting just a little bit. Can CAVA make an insane comeback, or will NCVA close us out here? NCVA still very strong on this A site at the current moment.
Camera taken out.
Anyone taking a lot of flash hits there. Ice Bear gonna get Domo though, but Gummy answering right back onto Marvel's Tokyo.
Cage triggered.
Ice Bear gonna take down Gummy. Spooky gonna get one as well. Benny Winnie has seen so many players. Spooky, nice shot on the Ice Bear there. Last player up is Saturn. Gonna come out. Gonna get taken down. Benny Winnie with that one. CAVA, another round win right there. 11-5 now. They're going to want to keep riding this momentum here. However, it is a crazy full buy here for NCVA. Full buy here for CAVA, even on this round. Domo does have their Phoenix ult ready for CAVA. Ice Bear does have their ult ready for NCVA. And it does look like NCVA is wanting to go to this B site here. Flash there does come out. Fies will get not quite seen, but they'll know that that player is there. NCVA all rotating around the far side of the map. Fies gonna hold strong here as we do see Saturn slowly peeking up as well. I'm sure Saturn has a feeling that Fies has not moved from last round. They played the same spot. Fies will get taken down by New Year's Bones ult. Spooky now gonna see so many players. Ice Bear will take them down. Domo will get one. Ice Bear going to answer right back. Domo gets 2 with that grenade. Oh my goodness. Benny Winnie barely making it out of that. Got taken out a half HP there. Good flash by Gummy.
Last player standing.
Able to get one. Ice Bear and Saturn up for NCVA. Will be able to team up and take down Gummy. Ice Bear with the 4K on that round to bring NCVA to match point. And I did not even notice this game has been so crazy, but I talked about how Saturn did not let up off the gas pedal since game number 1. They were keeping that momentum going. Let's take a look at Ice Bear at the current moment. 22 eliminations. We are going into our 18th round here. Ice Bear on fire. CAVA gonna need a generational comeback here. And it's gonna start with taking down Ice Bear. Gummy will get one. Saturn will answer back though. Ice Bear, good shot onto Spooky. That's the one player they really need to take down. Gummy taking another pop shot through the smoke, as they do have the operator here. NCVA right now letting this round play out slowly, creeping their way up to this A site.
Here.
4 to 3 player advantage for NCVA. Benny Wenny gonna even it up though, taking the pick onto Ice Bear, who they need to shut down. Saturn barely gets away through the portal. NCVA 3 strong here at this B site now. Good shots by Domo, unable to finish off Marvel's Tokyo. Both players very low at this point. Good grenade. We'll get New Year's Bones. Taking a lot of space. I had a feeling Saturn was gonna catch them out, but they did have their ult open. Saturn with the 3K so far. Saturn versus Benny Wenny. Saturn with the 4K on the final round will take this one. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a second here. I need some water. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As we do take a look at our final leaderboard there. Saturn with 4K on that final round. Oh my goodness. Saturn and Ice Bear really going hard for NCVA there. Domo, Gummy, Spooky doing what they could to keep CAVA in that, but it will be a 13-5 differential for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, that is NCVA taking our series here today. NCVA will move forward in our bracket, and let me actually double check and see who they will play next week, as I do believe it is WAVA, but I don't want to. Nope. NCVA will be taking on the K12 PEA Wolves varsity team next week in our semifinals matchup. WAVA will be waiting to see who takes the victory between VAVA and the OOS Yetis to see who they are playing next week. But that is how our bracket is starting to play out here today. NCVA with the victory 2-0 series over CAVA. CAVA, great games. Y'all had a great season. You are unfortunately knocked out of this playoffs for the springtime. NCVA will be moving forward in this one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it here for me today of the K12 Esports League Spring 2025 season playoffs. Some things to look forward to from myself as we move through these next 3 weeks. On 2 other streams today, we did have some Smash Bros action. So if you're interested in watching some of those matches from your peers in the K12 Esports League, you can find those over at the VAVA Esports Twitch channel and then the Lavka Esports Twitch channel. Shout out to both those coaches for helping me get as much coverage of this playoffs as absolutely possible. I am only one person, and so I can only do so much as far as streaming and bringing the watch party style to everyone. So big shout out to them for helping me out. Again, bring as much coverage as possible for all of our teams that did happen to make the playoffs. On Wednesday, I will be streaming a Rocket League matchup. Not exactly sure who I will be streaming on that one quite yet, but that is going to be a fun one nonetheless. So Rocket League on Wednesday, we'll have some chess action off stream on Wednesday as well. Thursday, our favorite. I'll be back for Fortnite. I say our favorite as a collective for the Esports League, because that is, of course, our biggest game. It may not be your favorite specifically, but It is my biggest game. There's the most amount of kids and students signed up for that one. So Fortnite on Thursday next week. Same exact thing. Monday, Valorant and Smash Bros. That will be our semifinals coming up for those two games. Wednesday, Rocket League and chess. Semifinals for Rocket League, quarterfinals and semifinals for chess. Next week, Fortnite will be week number 2, and then 2 weeks from now, starting on, I believe it is March 10th. Starting on March 10th, will be some grand finals matchups for, again, Valorant, Smash Bros. On Monday, Rocket League and chess on Wednesday, and our final week of Fortnite on that Thursday. So, lock in with me. We're going to be streaming for 3 weeks every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It is going to be a fun time. Again, GG's, well played to both teams today, both NCVA and CAVA. NCVA taking that series win 2-0 over them. Again, thank you all for rocking with me this season. We are in the playoffs. Shout out to all of my players. Shout out to all my coaches. And also, huge shout out to all of my parents and learning coaches allowing y'all to participate in this esports league with me. With all of that being said, keep up on your grades. I will see everyone on Wednesday for some Rocket League. Y'all take care.